Imagine a society where childhood didn't exist, where boys were taken from their families and trained to survive pain, hunger, and fear, all to become perfect soldiers.
I will.
This was Sparta, a city that didn't build artists or philosophers but built warriors, where comfort was weakness and strength was everything, and at just 7 years old boys entered the agoge, a brutal training system where they slept on hard reed beds, were given little food on purpose, forced to steal to survive, and beaten not for stealing but for getting caught, because pain wasn't punishment, it was preparation. They fought each other, walked barefoot through winter, learned to stay silent even when suffering, until fear itself was trained out of them, and as men they became living weapons, carrying heavy bronze armor, red cloaks, and shields locked together in the deadly phalanx formation, moving like a single machine where no one ran and no one surrendered, and Spartan mothers told their sons to come back with their shield or on it. Their legend was forged at Thermopylae in 480 BC, when 300 Spartans led by King Leonidas stood against the massive Persian Empire, hopelessly outnumbered yet refusing to retreat, fighting not because they expected to win but because surrender was not in their nature. And this was only the beginning of history's most fearless warriors, because in the next episode we're covering the horsemen who conquered most of the known world and were even more terrifying than the Spartans, so if you're drawn to the dark, brutal side of history, make sure you're subscribed, because while the Spartans were built to never surrender, history always has someone more dangerous, and next, that storm comes from the east. The Mongols.